Are you ready for some hard truth? Well, I've got something very special for you, so just hang on. Hey everybody, welcome to Bourbon and Booze. I'm so glad you're here. You're going to notice a bunch of different changes. We're trying to kind of change things around a little bit, so to make things more interesting for you and make our videos a little bit shorter, so you guys can watch them through without getting too bored, because I know that we ramble like I am right now, and especially when Cody's here we banter back and forth. So let's get straight to it. I have been introduced to this Hard Truth sweet mash whiskey, and it is spectacular, and I want to know what you think. So let's go ahead and look at this. This is out of Indiana from the Hard Truth Distilling. This actually is a single barrel here for a barrel select here in Texas at Bethany Liquor, and it is barrel strength. It's 60% or 120 proof of sweet goodness, and the price on it is about 80 bucks if I remember right. Might be a little bit less, but on average the single barrel sweet mash from Hard Truth is running anywhere from $70 to $90 depending on your location. And I am really excited about this because I've heard a lot about Hard Truth, and just think that finding these kind of unknown whiskeys is what we started on. We tried to stay away from Buffalo Trace and Evan Williams and all those big name brands, Jack Daniels and stuff. And I think that we've strayed a little too far at times. And so let's get back to our basics with trying a craft whiskey that should be available pretty much nationwide. So I guess it's not necessarily a craft whiskey anymore, but look at that color, man. That is absolutely gorgeous. It's a very dark amber, almost reddish gold. It does smell like a sweet mash. It smells like almost a Tennessee whiskey. Almost like a Jack Daniels without the banana. Some dark fruit, cherry possibly, maybe a little plum. Some spiciness to it, that rye spiciness to it. It's funny how when I smell these aromas, I suddenly have to, clear my throat, cough. Some vanilla, cinnamon. There's some cinnamon in here. This is actually really delightful. I prefer to just sit and smell a good Scotch, or a really good, well-made, not necessarily well-aged, but well-made bourbon, a Maker's Mark or something, and just sit there for hours just smelling it. I can do that with this. This is absolutely delightful. I am getting a little bit of mintiness, a spearmint, I guess. Not really much heat on the front end for 120. Actually, let's get straight to it. At 60% or 120 proof, no burn, no heat. There is spiciness, that spicy cinnamon flavor to it, but there's not that heat, not that, that gut-wrenching, that's way too much kind of attitude to it. This is super smooth. This is dangerous. Dark fruit. I'm almost saying a little anise, because not sure what to say this, because it's giving me a little bit of numbness of the tongue, but it's a spice numbness, not a heat numbness. So I kind of, in my mind, I'm thinking about anise. I don't know what you would say, but there is some cinnamon on the notes. Really nice, rich, caramely, sweet from that corn. Not overly sweet, not like sugarly sweet, but it is sweet. vanilla dark fruit. This is, wow, this is absolutely wonderful. I like this. I could tell you right now, I've been doing this for 5 years and I've tasted so much stuff. It's not even funny. Well, could be funny, but in a blind taste, I would eventually come around to this as being a rye, but this is difficult. I mean, I could easily, and I could see people easily mistaking this for a bourbon. That's my opinion. Obviously, your opinion, your knowledge, your history, and your memory that comes into play when you take things is going to be different, but wow, getting a little bit of that burn on the back. Absolutely wonderful. Hard Truth, you are just elevating up to one of my favorite ryes. I really like this. And I'm glad I was introduced to it. Unfortunately, I can no longer get this Hard Truth. I don't think this is available anymore. If you guys are knowledgeable about Bethany here in North Texas, you could correct me. But this is great. I would love to have another bottle of this because this could be something I want to finish off. I want to finish off all my liquor, but you know, for the show, I got to keep some. And for the friends. So I am glad you're here. Please make sure you leave your comments below about what your favorite sweet mash whiskey is. Also about the Hard Truth in general. This is my only Hard Truth, so I'm going to have to give it a try. Some other variations. I know they do more than that. But I am really super excited to try this. Make sure you do hit that like and subscribe. It means so much to us. Let me know what you think about the new video formats, the shorter versions, but also about the quality. We are trying to go 4K. There's been a lot of requests to go 4K. We were doing 1080p, but we are going to go 4K and multiple cameras now. So it's going to take a little bit more editing, which means less videos throughout the week until I get a hang of this. But tell us what you think about the whole works, the Hard Truth, and what's the next whiskey you want us to try next. And also any other type of content that you would like us to start doing. I really think that some of my discussion-based contents about, you know, buyer's fatigue or stuff like that, bottle collections, are some of our most watched videos. So let me know if you'd like to see more content like that, or more distillery focused content, or distillery history content, anything like that. I have a master's degree in history, so I love doing research, and I would be glad to bring that to you. All right, make sure you hit that like and subscribe. Check out Instagram, Facebook. I'm not gonna say Twitter. X, Instagram, Facebook, X. We do have a Threads. All of that social media. I try to keep it up. And remember, there is no bad whiskey. There's only good whiskey and great whiskey. And Hard Truth, sweet mash, barrel strength, store select, awesome, great whiskey. Cheers.